Hello, my name is Carol Fitzpatrick, and I am an empathic intuitive and channel serving as a visionary guide and soul coach. This is my very first video vlog, so thank you so much for bearing with me as I get used to this medium. I have been thinking for a long time about how to convey the deeply personal yet universal wisdom that comes through the work that I do. So much of this work I consider is tremendously private and sacred in so many ways. And yet there are some very deep wisdom and learnings that come through each and every experience that I have with individuals. And I just decided that even as I protect the person's privacy, there's a way that I can share the learning that might come out of some of these experiences that I'm having. So with that, I'd like to share something that's really been on my heart for the last couple of days because it has deeply impacted me, and it's really the sort of at the foundation of the work that I do and that I'm called to do. And it really has to do with this concept of love breathing life through us, the life force that elevates, that ascends, that really has us feeling a sense of joyousness, a sense of passion and purpose in life. And I'm not really talking about the kind of purpose of fitting into society. I'm really talking about the kind of purpose that one feels when you feel that sense of exhilaration because you know that you matter and that you know that you're being of service in some way. And many of the people that I work with, they know that they are participating in life because they so desire to fulfill their higher purpose, their higher calling to be here on earth. And so the kind of guidance that comes through oftentimes is for that very reason, is to help the person make those exponential or incremental steps in the way that they can discern the difference between their heart, the signals of their soul heart, and the difference between the pushing way or the projecting of the mind. And so in that sense, there's a lot of help, lots and lots of help out there. Every time I tune in to an individual and begin to follow the light lines of love to wherever they go and to find out where they're most amplified versus where there is a block, let's say, where they're sort of dulled out or cut away from themselves. It's always fascinating to see who shows up or what kind of energy shows up because the universe is just so deeply loving and kind, and the beings that show up, the loved ones on the other side that show up, are always there for that very purpose, which is to love that person into a sense of wholeness. And so with that, in this one particular case, I just really wanted to share a little bit about what happened here as in the end result. And this person was trying really, really hard to understand a communication that had come in for her. And she thought that there was something wrong. But as we were talking about it and really moving through the session, it became clear very, very quickly to me that there wasn't anything wrong at all, that there was something really deeply right about the connection that she had made with this loved one. For her, it felt very uncomfortable, but it was the energy signature of the loved one trying to communicate to her about a situation to try to help her in her current life situation. But the long and short of it is this. At the end of the day, what I was being shown from high above, from the sort of the 30,000 foot view of life, is when a soul makes a choice for joy, for love, for compassion, everything about their world lights up. All the light lines, all the pathways that support the fulfillment of their path and their purpose truly are all lit up. And not only are the lines lit up, but everybody else around them are deeply impacted in such a positive way. When one goes about life and makes choice and gets into that need to be needed pattern, or I'm doing it because everybody expects me to do it. I'm taking this path because I should do it. In fact, whenever I hear need, want, should, I always know that a person is in their mind creation. So I've shown the difference between these two. I was shown what it looks like when you're just simply, frankly, going through the motions and living your life in a way that you're getting the job done, so you think, but your heart is dry. It's not receiving any gratitude or any sense of purpose. You're not fulfilling your purpose. You're simply doing stuff and moving chairs around on the deck of the Titanic, if you will, to use a colloquial expression. Yet, when you are really focused and you're all lit up and you're truly living out your joy, you're very passionate about life and you can feel the flowing. You're open to receive the impulses of light from your loved ones on the other side, from the pranic. You're running more pranic life force through your body, and you are lighting up the grid. And of course, we have to recognize that we're not solo players here on the planet. We are connected to everyone and everything on this planet. And so as we walk through life and we are living our purpose, we are fulfilling our higher calling, we are literally allowing love to breathe through us. And the guides have said that many, many times before now, and especially recently with recent activation trips into various regions. And so I just wanted to share that with you because for me, it's really pressing on my heart. It's prompting me to look at the things that I get involved in, or the conversations that I might have, or the way that my mind, the direction that I might go in. And it's really giving me pause to say, why would I do such a thing that I would not feel so good about? Or if I step into something out of obligation, it's not doing the other person any good, nor is it doing me any good. And that's just a really microcosmic kind of example that happens really in day-to-day reality. So I'm going to leave you with that. I have lots and lots more to share with you, but for now I say thank you for listening. Thank you for really participating in this initial blogging session, and I hope for many more to come. If you'd like to be a part of the work and learn more and be a part of our global community, I invite you to check out our new community portal. It's called 32centersalliance.com. We'd love to see you in there and participate with you. Thank you so much.